Hello guys, I'm at the Pete Trump rally that is taking place. I'll flip around the camera for you guys to see. It's at the Memorial Bridge right here, and there's less than half a dozen people here with signs asking people to honk. And up there is Kevin, one of the organizers for Visible Nebraska, and let's go and talk to them and ask them why they want to impeach Trump. Hey Kevin, I want to ask you some questions. Yep. And then have people on this side honking. Hello. So, why do you want to impeach Trump?
Well, because he has obstructed justice on pretty much a daily basis. Yesterday, what day was it? Wednesday? He said in an interview that he would take opposition research from the foreign government. That's completely against the law. When I heard that, the FBI director was wrong when the FBI director said that if you get offered information from the foreign government, report it to the FBI, and the president, the person who's in charge of justice in our country, said that the FBI director was wrong and that he would accept information. That's pretty cut and dry to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy clearly is in office because he accepted the help from the Russians, and they infiltrated social media in America, and he got elected by, 20,000 votes total, split across 3 states. And he's been saying for years that there was no collusion, and now he just on television said that he is open to collusion. He's open for business. If any foreign government in the world wants to come and give him information, he's willing to accept it. And he implicated all of Congress at the same time. He said every congressman does the same thing.
Yeah. When I saw that, I saw that
it's against the law to accept.
Yeah, it is against the law, but the Moore report says he didn't actually collect. Oh wait, I'm still alive. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, so what was? Okay, sorry. Putin's the pet. So what do you think Trump should be impeached?
What's that?
What do you think Trump should be impeached?
You don't have enough time. I actually think they need to do more investigating before they actually impeach. I think we also need to get the Senate changed.
Okay, so Putin is up, dog. Hey Kevin,
the more you work.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. So why do you want to impeach Trump?
I think there's plenty of evidence of obstruction of justice. I think that he's openly admitted that he would accept assistance from foreign governments, which is very clearly illegal. And I think his behavior outside of being illegal is very immoral, and any rational person of any party or lack of party would be outraged and want someone else in that office.
Okay.
I think libertarians and Republicans and Democrats should all be together on this. Like, even if you were to impeach Trump, you're getting a conservative anyway. You'd have Mike Pence.
Yeah.
The issue is that we need someone who acts presidential. And as much as I would absolutely hate a President Pence, I also just want somebody who's not going to openly break the law at every given chance. So that's my big issue.
It looks like Omaha Police is arresting me now.
Anyway, but thanks for coming, Bobby. I
Yep.
appreciate you being here.
What do you want to impeach Trump for?
I think it's more a matter of precedent. I mean, he's
Yeah.
broken laws, and if we don't hold him accountable, then what are we saying, that the president's above the law? All presidents? I just don't think that's a good place to be. How about you? How come you don't?
Oh, me? I'm more like, there's evidence of him obstructing because during the Trump didn't take classified clearance from FBI agents that were on the Moore team, and he did do that. But every other time he tried to obstruct justice, most of Trump's team completely ignored Trump. So he had the intent to obstruct, but nobody in the cabinet actually obstructed. So, because no one actually listened to him when he.
Yes, but that didn't change that way for Richard Nixon. He also, tried to obstruct several times, and people did go along with it. It didn't mean he didn't obstruct justice.
Yeah, that's a good point there. But Nixon actually ordered people to go into the Democrat headquarters and break in when there was a boxing match on the upper side of the city.
But didn't Trump say in front of everyone that Russia, please go ahead and hack and find those 30,000 missing emails from Clinton?
Yeah,
5 hours
honestly,
later, the Russian military started hacking into Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
I mean, he's talking to foreign governments when he goes on TV.
I don't think the hack of Hillary email actually came public. I think Russia more claims they hacked it, but they probably hired some independent person to hack it.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's nowhere close to the actual truth. The Mueller report says explicitly there was 2 different Russian organizations, one hacking emails, the other one focusing on social media. You can dispute that the Mueller report tells the truth, but it says explicitly in there that he did. I haven't heard anybody dispute it other than Donald Trump.
Russia wanted Putin. Putin prefers the Russian government preferred Trump or Bernie Sanders to win the primaries during the two-party nominations, because they knew that would make the most disruptions in both parties.
Sure.
He didn't really care if Trump won or not. He just wanted to create chaos. The Russians just wanted chaos.
Well, I don't know if you can really stand here and say what's in the mind of Putin when he makes the decisions that he makes, but I think it's pretty clear that the Russian government went far out of their way, broke many, many laws in order to help Trump.
But also we have interfered in countries that Putin believes that are his because they used to belong to the Soviet Union. So in his mind, we already have technically invaded Soviet Union by interfering with Ukraine elections a couple years ago during the Obama administration.
So are you defending Putin? Is that what you're saying? He was right in hacking our government?
Okay, the Russians and the U.S. have been constantly playing, since the Cold War, been playing a chess game with each other that is very dangerous, that could lead to War III, and both sides are in the wrong.
I don't know if those cars can even honk.
But he sure is. see if I can get an angle on any of the signs. I can't really get an angle. Let's see if I can get a good angle from this side.
Yeah, I saw a couple of jets on over there. Yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah.
You know what? We gotta do something. It's wrong not to. Hi.
Hello, why do you want to impeach Trump?
Because he's a criminal. He's a thug. He's not working. Even I would tolerate a Republican president that did his job.
Yeah.
No more 45. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Robert Fairchild. I'm a liberty activist in the local area.
You're a what activist?
Liberty activist.
Okay, what does that mean?
I'm a libertarian, so.
Okay.
I've been.
So you don't want government to work at all? No.
No, I'm not that. I'm not an anarchist. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a.
No more 45.
I'm not Adam Kodash who goes to the border and gets himself arrested.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of anarchist.
Kind of Ron Paul, kind of Ron Paul.
Yeah, Rand Paul, libertarian.
No more 45. Yeah, you should get up here and protest.
Hello.
Thanks to whoever organized this. No more 45.
Yeah, me.
No more 45. Yeah, I didn't know why. Oh, he's not the only one. Yeah, you would have known him right away. Yeah.
Of course, you know, like the ugly woman there.
Yeah.
Real character.
Okay, so we got. Here's the traffic.
It's okay. I debated.
Oh, poor dog, not getting attention. I think you have more than a dozen, Kyle. But you originally supposed to have on your Facebook. It was originally planning coming.
Yeah, no, looks like a pretty good turnout.
Yeah. Especially on the threat of rain.
Yeah, no, I was really worried we were going to get a downpour here in a second.
Yeah.
Luckily, it doesn't look like that happened.
And then
At least not so far. Knock on, there's no wood.
yeah, this meadow.
Yeah, knock on metal. Hopefully it doesn't show.
Yeah. So, do you see the tweet from Justin Amash?
I probably missed it. I have not been keeping up as much as I used to.
Oh yeah, but Justin Amash did raise questions about Trump interfering with criminal justice. But the only thing is, there's rumor talks of his congressional district getting cut out in the 2020 census, and if that happens, he won't have a office to run for.
Right.
And there's been talks of him running for a libertarian presidential campaign. But since he made those tweets saying Trump did do criminal justice, what you guys have been saying, there's been a lot of people there's like 3 or 4 people running against him, and there might be more running against Justin Amash.
Yeah, no, you get pushed back when you try and speak to power a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what he's seeing. Which is unfortunate, but, people feel like they need to try and counteract people who are trying to make sure that the law isn't known, that we have a system of accountability for even those in the highest office.
Yeah.
We just gotta, that's why we're out here. We're trying to make our own little small difference, right?
I know. And the Congress has given a lot of powers over the 30 plus years to the presidency. So a lot of issues what the left is having is because they get the Congress of the past has given the president executive so much power. Now is Congress wants to do something that is now it's against them.
I do agree that that the executive branch certainly does have well more power than they should in a lot of key ways. I think the issue is that we've traditionally believed that whoever we would elect to that highest office would have some basic morality, some basic principles that they would stand on. And we wanted to avoid having to have them checking with Congress for every little thing because Congress is a slow-moving machine. And sometimes you need to be able to move swiftly if you're going to run a country. The problem is if you give that kind of power to somebody who is not interested in wielding it responsibly, then you obviously open the country up to a lot of danger.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think that's what's happened here, and I don't think that's usually been the case with past presidents. I think you've always had the issue come up here and there where there's been something where it's like, probably shouldn't have done that, or I wish that was in check, or whatever else. But with this president, it's almost everything he does is something that is just taking advantage of the fact that we only have a more or a ritual. We don't have an actual law that says you have to do something certain.
Yeah, and and right now with the Democrats, like Nancy Pelosi, the Democrats want to impeach, but Nancy Pelosi knows if she does that, the Senate would just reject would just rule in favor of Trump, and the whole thing would be dismounted. The impeachment process.
Well, I think if they did that, then at least they'd have to be on record as allowing the president to get away with his crimes.
Yeah, but
the other thing is, it's not like if this was detrimental to the Democrats, I could care less. The issue is that we need to make sure that the president is held accountable. This isn't about party.
Yeah.
And so I think that's something that everybody should be on board with, regardless of your political stances. You should want to make sure that the presidency is something that can't be taken over by somebody who just sweet talks the American people long enough to gain an electoral college victory, and then gets to just run roughshod over everything else.
Yeah. But back in the 90s, when Bill Clinton faced his impeachment, the House and Senate both controlled Republicans. The House did the impeachment, but when it got to the Senate Republicans did not want to have the opposition party, the impeaching president, on any issue because they were concerned of that biting them back in the future if the Democrats gained the House and Senate. And so, like, Bill Clinton avoided impeachment, but he still did the crime. We know for a fact he did the crime of sexual assault, but we now have a case of...
He still was disbarred as a result, but I understand your meaning. I think it's wrong for any party for any elected official to avoid justice for a person because of political blowback. That's not appropriate.
Yeah.
The law does not care what party you're on or what team you're playing for. It should be across the board. If you broke the law, you're not, especially if you committed a high crime or misdemeanor like the president has done. I don't care what party you're a part of. If Obama had done this, I'd be out here marching for the same thing. I voted for him twice, and I'd vote for him for a third term if that were a thing that happened.
Yeah.
But regardless, I think that that's
for
relevant to political parties.
For presidents to run for a third term, we have to get rid of the 28th
Yeah,
Amendment.
I don't want to do that either.
Yeah, because like
there's a rational reason to have that in there.
Yeah, because FDR, he put a lot of political weight on his opponents and his allies on issues that he wanted to get in, and he, like, in some cases, people have literally said he bullied people to the point. Like,
yeah, no, I think anymore. The only reason I say I'd vote for him for a third term is it seems like we have so few people involved in the political game anymore that are there for the right reasons and really want to make that difference in the right way. And that's another apolitical statement. I don't think that's inherently one party over the other, although I think it does tend to be a little bit more on the right than on the left, where people are in there for the wrong reasons. But, So it just, I feel like when you do have somebody who appears to be trying to push for the right things and trying to make that proper difference, you want to hang on to them.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We see you.
I think that's impeachment. He's telling his own people to violate the law.
Riding around driving, watching his phone. I'm like, feeling very cool. And there's a difference.
He points out the biggest block of voters.
Hi there.
Were non-voters.
Say, hey, I didn't do it. So it's not fair, basically, to say he, but he then was right after he goes, but I can't say he didn't either. That's not
because I have another training to go to because Fatima is really.
So what are you going to do with your video?
Oh, I'm just going to post it on Facebook and YouTube. I do a lot of, I have a lot of political videos on my YouTube and Facebook account. I just share videos and make videos off of political. This is more of my hobby. So I'm just out here filming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yes, it was. No, I don't want to do that. I want to see if I can zoom in. Oh, there we go. Okay, what's the time? Oh, it's 2:23. So I've been about filming for 30 minutes now, and the conks, I think, have been less than like 20% of the traffic. I could be wrong. Okay. Okay, what's